But here's the thing, we have some storms that are near the area. We do have a severe weather outlook that does include newly updated slight risk. That slight risk now extends a bit more towards the west to include Collin, Rockwall, and Kaufman County. This is what is within the last 5 minutes that we've had this update. But the rest of us, including the Metroplex, Denton, Wise County, under a marginal risk. That's level 1. So the risk lowers the more west you are. Up to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and up to quarter-size hail for this afternoon and for tonight. Mainly this afternoon is the reason why that has been expanded, and it's because of this cluster of storms. That severe thunderstorm warning does not include the WFA viewing area, but I'm going to go ahead and show it to you just anyway. This is just to the south of the Red River, including Clarksville, including areas of New Boston towards Mount Pleasant. So this is what we're watching right along the leading edge of this, the potential for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's going to be the main concern. See this tail end? That could clip some of our eastern counties, and that's the reason why the Storm Prediction Center has extended that slight risk, or that level 2. So either way, we're going to see these storms continue to push south. They may not be severe the more south they push. I mean, a lot of models have a lot of these storms weakening between noon and 3. Look at this. By the time it makes it to, say, Interstate 20, Canton, Tyler, this really weakens quite a bit. It's still there, but it will eventually dissipate the more south it moves. It loses its daylight energy, and the rest of us stay dry. But some of these outflows could keep our temperatures from reaching 100 degrees. What I'm watching then, though, is another cluster of storms that will develop in Oklahoma that could very well push into North Texas. This model now kind of backing off on that potential, but earlier model runs of this was showing that a few of these storms could make it into the area sometime after 8 tonight, between 8 and about midnight. So we'll be watching for that second round potentially, but a lot of that could also fizzle out before it makes it in. This is a really difficult storm forecast just because of the nature of the season. So 20% coverage for DFW, less the more west you are, 30% coverage if you're in Collin County, Hunt County, 40% coverage if you're northeast. Now, as far as how much rain, a trace, if that, to 1/10 of an inch. Right now, Denton, 91. It feels like 104. That's the other big headline. If you're not seeing the rain, you're definitely feeling the intense heat. That's why that heat advisory is in place. We talked about this at the top of the hour. The heat advisory will likely be extended in the next few days because we're not expecting these temperatures to let up. The heat index anywhere between 105 to 110 will be possible. Excessive heat warnings in place for areas where we could see 110 or higher, and that's far to the northwest. As far as our temperatures go, I think we do make it to 100 unless those storms provide an outflow that could cool us down for a few hours at that key time frame between 4 and 5, the hottest part of the day. It'll feel like 110 with the high of 100 degrees. So we'll be, again, watching that. We could make it to 100, and if we do, it'll be the second time that we do so this season, at least so far. We have plenty of opportunities here in the next couple of weeks, unfortunately. And after today, rain chances looking very slim. We'll be back.